Cardinals at Dolphins.
I'm going to take Miami -4. Listen, they're very good at home with Mike McDaniel, and this game means not only a lot to win, but to look good and get that locker room back on your side. It's a different offense with Tua. When they have Tua, they're 20-12. Without him, they're 2-6 and can't score. Kyler Murray struggled last week in a win. The worst third down defense in the league is Arizona. Miami at home, Arizona on a short week. I think Miami translates third down to first downs. Also, Arizona's given up 6 yards of play. Justin Herbert, with no perimeter weapons of note, threw for 350 yards. Tua at home. This is a flex spot. This locker room, you start fraying when you lose, and you lose again, and you lose again. Miami, if they have a chance, will pour it on. Dolphins win, score a lot, 30-24.
Yeah, this is an interesting game, obviously, right? Tua's return and all of that. We don't really know who the Miami Dolphins are because, Tua went down, right? And so we only know what happened at the very beginning of the season, but, teams are going through growing pains, right? I mean, look how now the Vikings have lost a bunch of games. The Bills have lost a bunch of games. So you can't take too much stock in the very early on, quality of play in the beginning of the season. So the Dolphins have all the momentum here, right? They have all the momentum because they got their guy back, right? He's returned in this emotional. It's going to be emotional. It's going to be impactful. The whole locker room is going to rally behind it, right? They're going to be unified. They're going to be excited. They all want this. There's going to be some nerves as well. So the Dolphins, of course, have all of the stories, all of the momentum, all of the energy going into this game, and so it'll be interesting to see if the Cardinals can put a stop to that in any way. For me, with the Arizona Cardinals, it always boils down to Kyler Murray, right? Is Kyler Murray going to ball out? If he balls out, then they have a chance. If not, they got none, 0, right? And it's like they have no ability to win without Kyler Murray being a superhero and playing like the greatest quarterback on the planet, right? It's like that is who the Arizona Cardinals are. Kyler's either got to rush for 80 and throw a 75-yard touchdown when he just scrambled in circles for 10 seconds, or they lose. You really need the heroics of Kyler Murray. So if he does that, and then which he does do occasionally, right? He can't do it every time, but he can do. You just got to shake his hand and say, all right, I just got Kyler Murrayed. But outside of that, then you have to imagine that the Dolphins should be able to be in a situation to have all this momentum, to have all this energy, to be able to come away with this win, right? Like that should be what the Dolphins are able to do. And if not, well, then that's obviously going to be pretty concerning if you're a Miami Dolphins fan. And of course they're also at home as well, right? Yeah, they're at home. And so, yeah, I'm definitely excited for this game. I watched the game live when Tua went down, and it was just, incredibly uncomfortable and heartbreaking. So, obviously rooting for Tua. I'm a huge Tua Tagovailoa fan and want to see him succeed, want to see him be able to play, want to see him stay healthy and achieve his dreams in the NFL. And I think this is going to be a really great moment, and many, 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 many times, way more often than not, great athletes, great players, great teams, great organizations, great cultures rise to the occasion to meet the moment. And I can't see the Miami Dolphins not rising to the occasion to meet this moment. But those are just my thoughts. I'd absolutely love to hear yours. What do you guys all think about the Miami Dolphins versus the Cardinals? Who you got? Let me know in the comments below. I read every single comment, so whether you agree with me or disagree with me, either way, let's get in some discussions, let's get in some fights, but ultimately, let's just have some fun. And please do consider subscribing. We're building an amazing community here, and I'd absolutely love to see you part of it. I want to build something that we all genuinely feel connected to, something that we're really excited to be part of. I think we're on our way to doing it. And please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, as it really does help with the visibility and the algorithm. Thank you so much, and see you next time.